And welcome to picking the appropriate center and spread. So the idea here is we now have multiple measures of center and multiple measures of spread. So we have multiple measures of center and multiple measures of spread. And we want to know when should we use which measure. So which should we use when? So our options, we had our median, which we paired with our IQR. So our median was our measure of center, and our spread was our IQR. Our other option, so versus our mean and standard deviation. So we want to know when we should use mean and standard deviation versus when we should use median and IQR. So for mean and standard deviation, we typically use mean and standard deviation when we have a symmetric data set. So use when we have a symmetric distribution. So for example, we could have a histogram that looks like this, and then mean and standard deviation make complete sense. On the other hand, if we do not have a symmetric distribution, then we usually would use median and IQR, but in fact, we can use this, we can use for any distribution. So it could be skewed or symmetric, and we have no problem with using the median and the IQR. So the reason behind this, the mean and standard deviation are drastically influenced by data values that are very far away, that are like surprising data values. Median and IQR are not influenced by surprising data values. So we can use the median and IQR whether we have surprising data values or not. Whereas for the mean and standard deviation, we prefer to use it when we do not have surprising data values. So this is when we should use the median and IQR versus the mean and standard deviation.